Hello, 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 hello. If you've never seen me before, I'm Coin Ring Maker from coinringmaker.com, and today we're going to be making this Nebraska quarter into a coin ring. If you'd like to get yourself one, you can tap the little shopping cart at the bottom of the screen. If you guys have any questions while at work, feel free to put them in the chat, and I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it. First thing we got to do is punch a hole right in the middle of it. Let's go. Very nice. There is our Nebraska center punch. There's our quarter with a hole in it. I'm glad you got her done. Sorry to hear about your arbor press. Did you get another one? If anybody wants to get one of these state quarter coin rings, there is a flash sale going on, I think for the next like three and a half hours. So they're like 30% off right now. Just tap the little shopping cart down here, pick your state, pick your size, and I'll get to work on it. If you need a half or a quarter size, just leave a note when you place your order. I can do that. I just wasn't able to add those options to this listing. But there's our quarter so far. And again, if anybody has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. Next thing we're going to do is clean up the inside edge right there. Thank you very much for the rose. How's it going, man? Just another day making rings. You know how it is. Hello, hello. Hit me with my first name. I guess we're getting pretty well acquainted, huh? Nurse T. Gotta love the return viewers. You can't beat that. Must be doing something right. There we go. Could I tell you the story of how I got into coin ring making? Sure. So, I used to play like a ton of games on my phone. Like I wasted a lot of time, even at my job. Like I'd be playing games on my phone. And they're like the way phone games are structured. Like they want you to end up paying money. But like it was my goal to like get as far in these games as I could without paying any money. And I basically got to the point where they just weren't fun anymore, like even grinding. So I was like, okay, I'm going to delete all the games on my phone. I'm going to do something productive. I'm going to like clean up the house or something. And after I deleted all the games on my phone, of course, I got on YouTube and started watching random videos, wasting more time. And I came across a video of a guy making a quarter into a ring. I was like, oh, that looks like a fun afternoon, personal challenge. Seems hard enough that it'll be interesting. Let's give it a try. And I pretty much became addicted to it ever since. And built a whole business around it. Now I get to make coins into rings every day for people all over the world. Thousands of people wear my rings. It's pretty wild. So it definitely didn't start like with this end goal in mind, but I'm super glad that it did. But yeah, that's the basic story. Is I kept doing it every day for like the last 4 years. I've been making a coin ring like at least once every day. Yeah, I wasn't even a jeweler before. I never thought I would be a jeweler. I was a pizza delivery guy. Like pretty pretty lame job. This is way better. It looks like I did miss quite a few comments, so I'm going to go back through those real quick. If you haven't yet, check out the little shopping cart down here. These steak quarter coin rings are 30% off for the next, I think, 3 hours or so. So if you want to get one and save a little bit of money, check it out. Let's see. Yeah, y'all were saying a lot of stuff. Definitely doing rings right. Heck yeah. What tool are you using to make it scraping the quarter? This is called a deburring tool. There's a lot of them on the market. Some of the blades are better than others. I really like Noga. This is a really good brand. The handle's kind of weird. I prefer some other handles. General makes a really nice handle, but their blades aren't really super great. Noga has the best blades I've used so far. They cut super clean, so that's what I would recommend for those. One right running in the middle of the night. Oh my god, that's mine. Yeah, this is yours. I just got your order in through TikTok, and I was like, I'm gonna hop on and make it live. So I'm glad you're able to make it in here. I use a deburring tool to make the hole, or just deburr. Just deburr. I use a Jason's Works auto punch to punch the hole. That's this thing. It auto centers the coin. It's a pretty great tool. Custom die set. Now this is made by Coin Ring USA. So I have dies from 3 places. I have dies from Legacy brand tools, which I really like. I have dies from Jason's Works, which are a little more expensive than Legacy, but they're still very good. And then I have some from Coin Ring USA, which are just a little odd. Usually dies are measured like by like 1 inch or 0.9 inch. This one is specifically made for quarters and half dollars. So it's just a little smaller than my other 17 degree die, which is at 1 inch. And I like its fold just a little better. It seems to be a little tighter. So, and it's good for half dollars too. It's a pretty cool die. Jason's Works, he makes the majority and the most expensive tools. Yeah, he makes really good tools, but they are a bit pricey. What tool are you using to... Sorry, I'm trying to catch up. What tool am I using to shave off the quarter? Yeah, this is called a deburring tool. Do I personally engrave rings? No, engraving is actually really difficult on coins because there's a lot of detail on the inside. I have tried to engrave them, but the engraver just like bounces around whenever it hits a letter or something. So I would have to find a way to completely smooth out the inside before I could really engrave anything, and that's something I haven't figured out yet. If you'd like to send me your own coin, I have a button on my TikTok profile that says get a quote or get quote, one of those. Tap that. Tell me a little bit about your coin, and I can get back to you with a quote. That's how I handle most of my custom orders. When you deburr, are you doing... I'm not sure. What if you need a size 5? I can do a size 5. I just need you to leave a note when you place your order. Because I have all 50 states in this listing, I was limited on the number of sizes I could actually put on there. So I can do from size 5 to size 12. I can also do half sizes and quarter sizes. So if you haven't yet, check it out. Tap the shopping cart. They're 30% off right now. And yeah, just leave a note with the actual size you need, and I can work from there. All right, I think we're all caught up. Can I do a size 13? No, the max size I can do quarters is 12. And that's almost pushing it. Anything after that, they start stretching unevenly. And the details start to like get less sharp. They just don't look very good. I can do half dollars and dollars in size 13, but you'll need to go through the link in my profile to find those rings. All right, now we're gonna head over here to the ring stretcher and stretch this sucker out. It's gonna be a size 10. So I'm gonna go ahead and stretch it a little past that, maybe to 10 and a half or 11. Let's see here, not quite where we want it yet. If you guys haven't yet, hit the follow button and tap the shopping cart. Go read the reviews down there. We got a bunch of really nice reviews on this product. So yeah, go check those out, give them a read. Okay, we got all 5 stars except for one person who left kind of a weird review. It's 3 stars, and it says, not what I expected, but the shipping was fast, something like that. Which I think is weird, because usually when people order these, they watch me literally make these rings live, right? So y'all get to see what you're getting. So it's a little strange that they didn't get what they expected. But, I mean, other than that, all 5-star reviews on this thing. It's pretty good. Especially for TikTok. Like, come on. Have I ever had a request to do any gems or stones? Yes. And I've had a little practice with stone work, but it's really difficult. Very similarly to the engraving issue with the change in the depth of detail on the surface of the coin. It makes it more difficult than like just a plain band to add stones to. And honestly, adding stones is just really hard. If you cut too deep, you basically have to start all over. If you don't cut deep enough, the stone won't stay in. So it's very, very minute differences to get it just right. And right now, like, my percentage of error with adding stones is too high to like financially be able to offer it to customers. If that makes sense. Like, I'm just not good enough. It's hard. No, I wouldn't want to just glue them in. How many rings do I make in a year? That's a good question. I've been doing this for about 4 years, but like the way I promote my work is like live here on TikTok mostly. So it's a huge like wave and dip kind of thing. Like, if more people come to my lives, chances are I'm going to sell more rings. So like one day this week I didn't sell any, and another day this week I sold 174. So it's like extremely variable. But I try to sell as many as I can without like burning out. But like, this is my full-time gig, so I really enjoy making these rings. And if you guys want one, tap the shopping cart. I'd be happy to make you one. If anybody else has any questions, put them in the chat. Thanks for stopping by and watching me work today. If you haven't yet, hit the follow button and tap the screen. You know, do all the good stuff. What's up?
We just noticed you just went live.
I just got an order.
So
I can be done in like 5 minutes.
just some personal stuff has gone down with J Money. And so J Money can't go home right now because there's there. So
Do I just need to get off?
no. I'm
Okay.
just letting you know, like, if you see something on the doorbell that looks like Haley's car,
Okay.
just know we're supposed to be meeting them here. So I'm gonna try and maneuver around that. So you go ahead and stay live. But just know we're just sitting outside right now waiting for them to get here.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you too. I'm not sure if TikTok is able to ship to Canada or not. That's something you'll have to check out through the shopping cart down here. I haven't shipped an order to Canada through TikTok yet, but I know I can if you go through the link in my profile. J Money. All right, let's get back to it. Nothing, he's good. My wife's a little over dramatic. Everything's fine. Just US coins. I do have more coin rings available through the link in my profile, but here on TikTok, it's just state quarters at the moment. Almost got it. Thanks for the follow, Jeff. Very nice. So we got that little lip taken care of. Now we just got to get it to the right size. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's a perfect 10 already. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm getting pretty good at this, guys. That's pretty good. We don't have to size it or shape it. That's perfect. Alright, so we get to jump right into my favorite part, which is where we make it nice and shiny. I like to use Mother's Mag and aluminum polish. This one is about done for. It's definitely seen better days. But yeah, get a little dollop of that. Smear it all over the inside and outside. And that's going to get this thing looking nice and shiny. If anybody has any questions, feel free to put it in the chat. If you haven't checked out the flash sale yet, it's going to end in about 3 hours. Tap the little shopping cart at the bottom of the screen. Make these state quarters into rings in a variety of sizes. All 50 states and Puerto Rico are available. Could you use this on a necklace too? You sure could. You sure could. Yeah, just throw a chain on it. Looks pretty cool. I've seen several people put these on necklaces. What else? Oh yeah, if anybody needs a half size or a quarter size, just leave a note when you place your order, and I can do that for you. It's getting really nice and shiny now. Look at that. Any chance I know where someone can get a bezel for a 1/4 ounce Britannia? Honestly, I would just Google it. I know they're around, but I don't know anybody in particular. Like, I know, like, if you want it handmade, there's a guy on here named Navarro Coin Rings, and he's made bezels before. So I bet he could do that for you. Where do I get the cleaning paste? I first found this at Walmart in the automotive section. It's called Mother's Mag and Aluminum Polish. You can find it at other like auto parts stores too. It's mostly used for like cleaning car stuff, but it works really good for rings, especially copper rings. Have I had any customers send coins? Oh yeah, I do custom orders pretty frequently, probably like 4 a month. Alright, let's take a good look at this real quick. It's still going to have a little bit of polish residue on it, so I'm going to dip it in some water and wash that off, but I wanted to give you guys a good look at it. It's looking really nice. But yeah, tap the little shopping cart there. Get yourself one of these. They're 30% off for the next 3 hours. Let's go. Think you're gonna have to give it a try. It's pretty fun. Grand Canyon. I'm not sure what year the Grand Canyon is. I'll have to dig into that and see if I can find something for you. If you could do me a favor, just go leave a comment on like any one of my videos that's like, I'm looking for the Grand Canyon, and that way I'll be able to get back to you if I do find something. Can you do that for me real quick? Because I bet a Grand Canyon one would be cool, but I can't think of what year it is. I've been focused on these state quarters. 2010. After making me hug for miles, hey, you earned it. I mean, I'm sure it was a pretty hike. That looks pretty good, huh, guys? Not too shabby. These are available in all 50 states. Tap the shopping cart right now. They're 30% off. If you need a half or quarter size, leave a note for me. If you have any questions, put them in the chat. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this live, make sure to hit the follow button so you don't lose me forever. Yeah, this one looks pretty good. That was cool how after deburring the inside, it was like a perfect 10 already. That's pretty good. This is just like a disposable polishing cloth. This just adds a tiny bit more shine to the ring. See that extra little shine to it? I like to do something called the finger test. See if we can see my fingers in the ring. You'll see them there. That's pretty good. Alright guys, make sure to check it out. This flash sale ends in 3 hours. Tap the little shopping cart down here. Pick your state and your size, and I will make you one of these cool rings out of a quarter. Heck yeah. Hope y'all have a great day. We'll catch you next time. Peace.